this interview a little bit later than we normally do because I just needed to compose myself. I don't want to say anything out of turn towards anyone, but the one thing I will say about this team is they've got a massive heart, they've got desire, character, they've got a team spirit, and I told them from the minute I walked through this door in January, the players that was here, and the minute they reported back for pre-season, is you won't do nothing without any of that. We want to play well, of course we do, but you ain't going to play well every game, and I keep reiterating that, and it annoys me when I hear stupid comments to say that we're rubbish. We're not rubbish. We were poor today in the first half, bit better second half, but we got 3 points. And you have to win in different ways. And I keep saying it. Last year, we would have lost it. 100% would have lost that game. So I'm. Do you know what? I'm so proud of them. They've kept 3 clean sheets in a week where, you know, we've had a tough game last Saturday, and then we've had a long trip to Liver's Edge on Tuesday, grinded a result out there. And then I've picked the same team today again because I felt they deserved another opportunity. Maybe I should have freshened it up. But they've kept another clean sheet, so you know it's about winning. And you know when you look at the league table now, you know we're 2 points off top with 4 games to go. You know I think you know we've got to get right behind that team in there because they're shattered in there. They've had a tough week, and I'm absolutely delighted with them. You know you can analyse it as much as you want, and we will. You can get your tactics board out. You can say this and that, but ultimately, what's won us the game today is desire, heart, and tweaking it in terms of the shape in the second half, bringing on bodies who were fresh and bringing on a player in Briggsy who, you know, he's a model pro, and I've highlighted him a few times this season, the Morpeth game when he scored the winner. Today he's come on and got the goal, and after, you know, having a week that he's had, his firstborn child, he hasn't had a lot of sleep. I can't speak highly enough of him and the rest of the squad. So naturally delighted that we've won the game. A lot to learn from it, but those lads deserve a little rest now, and they're going to get it.
There were times in that first half where you really had to hang in there and needed a goalkeeper to make some top saves as well, didn't you? How pleased were you with Miles and the way the whole team sort of dealt with their threats?
Yeah, we've dealt with it all week. You know, in the 3 games against the team that was in the Football League last Saturday, they threw everything at us. We dealt with it. Again on Tuesday, they didn't threaten as much, but you know, so they're a good side, by the way. They've got 2 of the top goal scorers in the league, and we've kept them quiet. So, you know, yes, we haven't carved out, but when they do break that back line, you want your goalkeeper to make saves, and Milo did it. He did it at Liver's Edge. So, you know, it's a massive credit to keep 3 clean sheets in a week and as I say, keep the 2 top goal scorers in the league quiet. I thought they're 2 really good players. They're probably the 2 most dangerous players we've come up against. So, you know, I can't speak highly enough of our team. They in terms of their battling qualities today, they were fantastic. I've been in, and I'll stand here and argue with anyone. You have to win football matches sometimes like that, and we've done it. We've showed qualities today.
When you look at that table now as well, only 2 points off the top with 4 games in hand, it's a very healthy position to be going into these couple of cup games with, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, of course. You know, I'd still rather have the points on the board and maybe be quite a few points ahead. But, you know, as I said to beforehand, let's get through today. Give us another huge effort, everybody that is, not just to start in 11. And then, you know, you can have a couple of days rest now, they need it. And then we prepare for the Warrington game next week in the FA Trophy, which, you know, give me an opportunity to give some minutes to players that haven't. You know, it's not, in my view, whether it's right or wrong, it's not a huge priority in terms of my season. Of course, the FA Cup is huge for us the week after, but the league is massive. We've got a Mask on the Tuesday night, which for me, you know, is a huge game for us. So we just keep ticking the games off. We've got a decent enough squad to cope with Saturday, and then obviously back to the league. So, you know, the lads will enjoy their rest now, and then we'll come back Tuesday ready to prepare again.
Just finally on the injury front, Lewis Alessandro missed out today. I know he's very close to being back. Do you think he might have a chance for next Saturday?
Yeah, 100%. He wanted to be involved today, but I had to hold him back. He hadn't trained for 10 days, 2 weeks. Probably just a little bit too soon to chuck him into a match action. So he'll have a good week's training. He'll be a player that will be involved next week, play some minutes, and then obviously Will Russell will be suspended ineligible for the FA Cup. So, you know, Louis will come into the reckoning for the FA Cup. So, you know, at the minute, obviously it's just Hodgie missing. Haven't picked up any injuries as far as I know. Obviously, Gary Liddell's took a whack to the head. I think it's only a black eye, so he'll recover. So hopefully, come Thursday, Friday, I'll have a full squad barring Hodgie to pick from.